What's going on, everybody? Troy here, Troy's Hobbies, back again to correct the video that I made a few days ago. The card will be up top corner. I made the error, not the hot pot. There's nothing wrong with the hot pot. I treated it like a hot plate where I wanted to fry things up on it and stuff. But what happens is this has a built-in what they call a dry boil shut off. None of my hot plates have that. It'll keep going until it burns up. It's old school like that. So anyways, somebody mentioned it in my comments. Thank you, by the way. And a couple other people started to mention it, that I was using it wrong. I was using it as a hot plate, not a hot pot. And so I checked the box because it didn't have no instructions when I opened it. I couldn't find it. I even looked in the garbage and stuff. And so I went back to the description, and right in the title, right up towards the bottom, it says dry boil shut off safety. So I need to redo this video. I'm gonna do it really quick. I have it all set up here. Let's get to it. Well, here's my setup. I had to wait for it to stop raining. As you can see, I did it earlier. The first video was over there by my trailer. So we're all set up. I had to take this inside the house to charge it anyways. So it's 98%. It's been sitting there for a few days. 0. Now, one thing I did do is it came with a little cord, which I hated. It would actually move this around. So I found a longer cord. One of my, I think this is an EcoFlow, or one of my booster charging cables. It works perfectly. So we're gonna see if this works. So it's the same stuff inside: 2 eggs, some cheddar cheese, my Spam, some pepper, a little bit of salt. That's it. So when I started this last time, when I put it on high, and then about 10 seconds later it turned off. So I don't know if this goes by weight or there's a sensor inside, whatever, don't know. It's on off. So 0 is off, 1 is low heat, and then the high heat. When I turned it on high heat, after about 10 seconds it would shut off. So let's see what happens. Like I said, it's plugged in, everything's on. Oh yeah, this is for my Igloo cooler. That's where this cable's coming from. Let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on 1. There we go. I don't want to make this video too long. The other one was a little too long. We're averaging 314, 315 output wattage. So we'll give it a minute. Like I said, same setup except for the longer cable, which now it's not pushing it off. The other one was so short that it was actually moving the pot around. All right, let's see if it shuts off. Put it on high, because you'll hear an audible click. 690. Oh, I hear it bubbling. You guys hear that? Let me put the mic near it. You can see it steaming up. There you go. It's working. We are at about 685 output wattage. It's working, folks. So that was a problem. I was treating it like a hot plate. I was trying to fry up this Spam. So if it doesn't sense enough liquid in there, it shuts off. Awesome. I really didn't want to buy another one. I paid out of pocket for this. It wasn't sent to me as a gift. Awesome. That is it. While that's cooking, look at this. It's chilly this morning. I'm by the river, as you can see over there, but higher up when I go up to town, running into slushy snow. And I believe once it gets too high temperature, it turns off by itself. That's what I'm hoping, because it's off. I think it's still running. I did not hear a click. I think if it gets too hot, it turns off and then it'll turn back on. I'm gonna keep recording, actually. I took the top off, which it cooled down, so it turned back on. So that's what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and stir it. It definitely wants liquid underneath. I think that's what's going on. I thought it had turned off. Yeah, my other hot pots, or not hot pots, hot plates, it's pretty much you turn it on that damn thing will burn a house down. So it is on. I didn't have to turn anything back on. So yeah, about 685. So when it gets a certain temperature, it does shut off. Hi, neighbor cat. My neighbor cat smells the food. Is that the little boy? Hi. Hi, sweetie. Oh, it's the little girl. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. My neighbor has a bunch of cats that keep the... we have a problem with vole mice and pack rats. But yeah, this is almost done. I don't want it burnt. It is done, folks. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. So it works. It works. I was trying to use this as a frying pan and not a hot pot. It wants liquid. Like I said, I don't know how the sensor works in here, if it goes by weight or what. Let's get this final few in there. But definitely, if you have a longer extension, the one that comes with it is, I think, inadequate. Let's go ahead and move this. The cat is over here begging. Let's see, let's see. Love Spam and eggs, especially on a cold morning. The cat is begging. Hi, kitty. Hold on, I'll get you some cat food. Yeah, everything worked out fine, folks. It was my mistake. Hit that like, subscribe. The first video was my error, not the product. Information will be down below. That is it. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.